my siege accounts and stuff like that. So yeah, let's get right into it. And by the way, they brought out a Maverick Elite. Anyway, so let's hop right in. Um, so yeah, this is my Smurf account. It's level 93, gold 1. I think I'm about 2 games off Plat. But yeah, I'm at a 1.2 KD and a 1.2 win-loss. So yeah, I'm at 3098 MMR. So we're gonna go to the info. I'll show you guys my elo, my past seasons, and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm currently getting 91 elo. You guys can do the math or anything you want. It'll probably change. My elo change will probably move up to like 89 or 88, something like that. But anyway, so Void Edge, I was gold 2. Steel Wave last season I was Plat 3, literally 2 elo into it, which kind of sucks. But anyway, and last season I was gold 2. Yeah, so right now I'm gold 1. I'm going for Plat on both accounts this season. I think I can do it. Yeah, so yeah, these are the charms. I'm pretty sure I showed you guys it in the video, like, of the new season and stuff. But yeah, I'm going for that Plat charm, at least, on both accounts, because I need a Plat charm on my other account. Yeah, so I'll show you all my charms and stuff. We're just gonna click on the random operator. So yeah, these are my charms. I'll start from the bottom. Suspicious package. I got that one out of a uncommon pack, I think. Yeah, it was uncommon. So yeah, that's what I got out of that, which is pretty disgusting. But anyway, I got this IQ chibi out of an alpha pack. I got this from the battle pass. I got these two from the battle pass. And I got these 3 charms right here, the Fuse, Sledge, and Jackal charms. I got those. I got those from the season, the Battle Pass, and Shadow Legacy. Yeah, so this I got from the Battle Pass as well, and that I got from the Battle Pass. And this was the Thanksgiving charm. It was a challenge on Ubisoft. And yeah, so this is last season's gold charm that I hit. Yeah, so I think it looks I think it looks good for a gold charm, to be honest. If I'm not joking, it looks good for a gold charm. But yeah, anyway, so we got Steel Wave Platinum. Now this is the only Plat charm I have on this account, but it will not be once I get Plat on this account again this season, which I'm going for. Yeah, so this is the Plat charm from Steel Wave. I think it looks really good, personally. It's my only glowing charm on this account anyway, so yeah. So yeah, this is the Void Edge Gold charm, which I don't really like because number one, it has no glow to it. I mean, obviously not because it's a gold charm. Gold charms don't glow. Anything below gold does not glow at all. So I don't really like this. I mean, I'll use it occasionally just for the memes, but no, I don't really use it that much. So yeah, that's it. This I won on my main account and I don't have. This is one of the best charms in the game. Yes, I said one of the best charms. But anyway, yeah, that's blah blah blah. These charms are ugh. So yeah, my main account stats are, my gamertag is VMP7s. I'll leave it in the description below and stuff like that. Yeah, so I want to play a quick team. I'll show you all my settings. I almost forgot, guys. So squad privacy, invite only, blah blah blah. Matchmaking preferences. Now, I recommend if you're gonna play a casual match, play bomb because it's a lot more. It's gonna help you. It's gonna help your game sense on being able to watch both sites when you're playing ranked. So, I think this is personally a good setting because a secure area, it only focuses your mind on one objective, and you don't want that when you're playing ranked because you're gonna have to focus on both objectives when you're playing ranked. So The game mode preferences, the T hunts, I run elimination only. Extract hostage is not very good. And protect hostage is not very good. These three you never want to turn on because it doesn't really warm up your aim, and that's the 100% goal for T hunt is to warm up your aim. And that's why I keep it on elimination only. Now, the maps you want to do house only because number one, it's a smaller map, and number two, almost everybody in this game knows it. Especially, I mean, obviously if there's newcomers, but anyway, obviously everyone knows this map, so it's very good for you to warm up your aim and just know the map and know where all the T hunt bots are gonna be. So yeah, that's that. My inference preferences, I run show scoring. I'll sometimes turn this off, like very rarely. But yeah, I keep that on. Though I'll just tell you the only things I have turned off. So this is the only, I have this turned off because it gets in my way when I'm looking at my teammates, like operator picture or something like that. I just keep their gamer tag off because it kind of gets in the way if I'm trying to watch a teammate and see what they're doing in case they need backup or something like that. And then verse notifications, like I said last time, it gets in my way when I'm trying, like in a clutch situation, it just gets in my way. And yeah, that's pretty much it. My ping. This is just, it allows you to ping hatches or barbed wire or Capcan traps or Legion mines, stuff like that. So, I keep that on because if you turn this off, you're not going to be able to do that. These last two settings, display game info and cycle camera groups, I turned off because, like I said, they get in my way. And that, see, the bottom left, that just gets in my way. I can't really play. And automatic, you don't want this on semi-automatic or manual because number one, you could get spawn peeked, and number two, if you're trying to, like if you're going for a rush or something like that, it'll slow you down, especially when you're trying to get in sight and get the plant off, which is the main goal for ranked. Now, audio. Obviously English, and subtitle off because it gets in my way. Master volume, you want to keep this at 100 because number one, you want to hear as much game audio as you possibly can. Sorry about that. You want to hear as much game audio as you possibly can because if you don't hear footsteps, you're done. Basically, that's pretty much sums it up. And then music and dialogue volume, again, just less, the less noise over what you need to hear is better, because if you don't hear footsteps and you get snuck up on, you're probably gonna smash your TV screen or you're gonna break your hand. Pretty much that's what you're gonna do. So, voice chat volume, I keep this at 85 just in case someone's yelling in my ear and stuff like that. Like basically backseat gaming, and you guys know what that means. So, VSync, I keep this off, and the reason why is because if you turn this on, your T-hunts will look a lot more laggy, and if you keep it off, your T-hunts will look very smooth, I promise you. And your brightness, I keep this at 75 because you want to keep your brightness visible, especially if you're looking at corners or something like that. Definitely it helps with the darker corners. Like if you're playing maps like theme park or bank, there's a lot of corners that people could be camping in, and there's a lot of dark colors on bank and theme park. Yeah, and yeah, so that's basically the brightness, the controls. Now, look inversion and vibration. Look inversion, I don't keep that on because it literally messes up your D-pad options or like the panels. So you don't want to keep that on because it's gonna like every time you press something, it's gonna be the opposite. So, for example, if you like drag your analog stick up like that, you're gonna be basically looking down, and you're gonna be moving backwards instead of forwards. And the same with the like ADS. You're gonna be aiming down when you're looking up, and you're gonna be aiming up when you're looking down. Basically, it's pretty much the opposite. But anyway, so vertical sensitivity I keep at 33 because I think it helps much recoil wise. Recoil wise, I think it helps with recoil. And number two, I think if you're looking for aim, um, definitely I would run a low vertical and a high horizontal because that's gonna help you in in most of your gunfights. If you're a potato head like me and you whiff on your gunshots the whole time, you might want to keep your vertical very low because it's gonna help. It's gonna do less dragging on your D-pad. Like if you're moving your ADS around and your ADS is like through the roof, it's way too fast, way too high. You don't want to do that because it's gonna mess up your gameplay. And the reason why I run fast horizontal is because when I'm trying to turn around, if someone says, behind you or something like that, I have time to flick fast enough in order to win my gunfight. So I just keep that at 80. I could keep it higher and flick a lot faster, but I just don't feel like it because what's the point, you know? And dead zones, keep them both at 5 because it's the more you have your dead zone up, the more you have to press on your analog sticks. So keep them both at 5. And classic rotation. Now, in fact, I used to use updated, like back in Void Edge, or something like that. But yeah, I switched to classic and I like it a lot better. Because it's more consistent, speed, like rotations, stuff like that. And aim assist, you only want to keep this on if you want it on in T-Hunt, you can, but I recommend you not put it on in ranked because it's going to help you your aim a lot. It's going to make your aim a lot worse, and you don't want that to happen, especially in a high ranked lobby. Okay, so here we go with the ADS sensitivities. Now, I keep them in description always. And number one tip for sensitivity, do not change it. If you're gonna try something out, stick with it consistently and just wait till you get used to it. And if you don't get used to it, then try to find something else. But you got to stick with your ADS most of the time. You can't keep on changing your ADS 'cause it's not gonna work. So the controller the standard ADS, I have at 27. And if you're much a potato like me, you want to keep your ADS low because it's not going to work out. If you're going to be whiffing all the time and your ADS is going back and forth, up and down, all over the place, you don't want that to happen, okay? So, the 1.0, I keep at 18, and the reason why, I don't really know, I just kind of found my own ADS when the new update came out. The new sights and stuff came out and Shadow Legacy. I just basically copied my own sensitivity and just, kind of found it. And the reason why you want to have this high is because you're not going to be able to control, like, the Zero's gadgets, like the little cameras. When you're trying to aim and shoot a bandit charge or something like that, it's not going to work because you're going to be aiming all over the place and you're not going to be able to finally hit that shot that you're making and you're going for. So yeah, this is my ADS sensitivity, and yeah, that's pretty much it. For my controller layout, I obviously use default. The collars and the sights and stuff like that. I use green because it looks like aimbot when you're the top 3 colors or top 2 colors I would use would either be purple or green. Because if you're using green, it looks a lot like aimbot. Oh, and also if you're gonna use top 3, you could either use green, white, or purple because those are all really good. So yeah. And optic opacity, keep that at 100 because it's more visible. That's going to be more visible instead, because if you keep it down all the way like this, it's going to be less visible. So I would not do that. Chat preferences. Now, I don't know how to get the chat like on PC and stuff like that on the bottom right of your monitor and stuff like that on PC, because I know on PC you can do that. I've never really heard about it doing it on console, because I've never really heard about it. Yeah, so I don't really know much about these. All I can say is just copy that if you want, I guess. And yeah, that's pretty much it for my settings. So now we're gonna run into a T-Hunt real quick before I end the video. Yeah, so here we go. I'll show you my warm-up routine and stuff I do for my aim training. So I would pick a low recoil operator like Sledge. Let's use Sledge. So my main account, by the way, is currently gold 2. It's at like 2819 MMR, but I'm going to rank it up soon. I think I'm going to go for Plat on this account, to be honest, because I kind of want the Plat charm on both accounts. So yeah. Okay, so what I do, alright, so I spawn APC, like always. I go boom, boom. Okay, so the plants right here, you want to shoot them as fast as you can. And then, you want to go over here, you want to start here, and you want to go boom, 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 and boom. Oh. So yeah, you want to shoot all those. And just practice that. Keep on practicing that until you get more consistent with it. And then, the next thing I do is I will break this, so it's not my way. Make sure no one's down here. And they just keep running at me. Okay. So here's what I do. Now you can start from either side if you want to. If you want to start from here, you can. If you want to start from here, or wherever, it doesn't matter. I go like this. Boom, 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 boom. And I just shoot all of those. And then I flick back and forth between those two picture frames right there. And then when those are gone, I go like this. I hit that little pot right there, and then I hit that, and then I hit that. Now, if you want to go in one-tap mode and do it, you can. You can go in one-tap mode if you want to. I think I got it back to normal. Alright. So yeah, that's pretty much my warm-up routine. And if you want to go like through the house and you want to go like boom boom, like in a couple picture frames, you can do that if you want. So yeah, I'm just gonna run through this T-Hunt real quick. And if you want to, I just get my points mostly to make myself feel good. So yeah, if you guys want to, the recommendation, because I'm not trying to boost my ego or something like that. And if you don't know what that means, let me explain. Basically means it boosts your motivation on basically when people comment stuff like, oh, you're mouse bro or something like that, and you just feel confident enough to the point where you think you're really mouse and you think that you look like mouse. So yeah, a lot of people call me Mouse because of the gunfights and the clips that I hit. Again, not trying to boost my ego, okay? Because I know you guys are going to comment that. I know you guys are going to be like, oh, someone's boosting your ego, bro. Like, you don't look anything like Mouse. To be honest, I don't look like Mouse. And I can do like a controller video, stuff like that later. Or I might just do it in a separate clip. And put it all in one video. And yeah. So yeah, a lot of people call me Mouse, and the reason why is because I play a lot of T-Hunt. That's the only reason why people call me that. People call me Mouse because I play a lot of T-Hunt. I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing T-Hunt. I mean, it basically helps your aim. I mean, look at my clips. I mean, God. If you want the clip, I promise it'll get better.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living